Hi everyone, I'm Amanda. Some time ago, I studied at a usual school. Like most of you, I've experienced lots of stupid school bans of usual things, like talking during lunch or wearing colorful clothes. I want to give you a life hack on how to trick the rules. Stretch out and get comfortable. This is a funny story about how we made a senior prank without ever making one. So here we go. This was our senior school year, and we entered it with a number of ideas on how to make ourselves remembered forever in our school. Of course, it was supposed to be spectacular. We discussed a whole variety of options, from primitive water bombs to exquisite ones like recreating a beach inside our campus, or organizing cockroach races with actual bookmaking and jockeys. Didn't manage to figure out how to ride a cockroach, but we liked the idea. However, our dreams got crashed against the harsh reality. Our school principal was trying to prevent a senior prank, since the class before us had got a little out of hand. Actually, pretty out of hand. They organized an enormous swimming pool inside the library. Harsh, but gosh, it was hilarious. So they basically told us not to have a traditional prank, and that they would get anyone who would be involved in a lot of trouble. Hey, but one has a senior year once in a lifetime. Now, you're telling us we are not going to remember it for something special? Obviously, we had no intentions to let it go. Suddenly, one of us got an idea. What if we do an anti-prank? Ha ha ha. The idea floated around the halls, and everyone knew what we were going to do. So, for several days, every senior was going to bring a potentially threatening item for a prank and do nothing with it. We also consulted the seniors from the previous years and decided that the first day it would be a banana, because why not? The week started, and that Monday, the entire senior class brought a banana with them to every class. This was a reference to a previous prank on the entire entrance hall covered in banana peels, making it impossible to cross. Our year had about 500 people graduating, so there were hundreds of bananas being carried through the halls. School administration ran out of patience very quickly, and soon an announcement was made. All bananas need to be eaten or thrown away, or they would be confiscated. So by that afternoon, every banana had been taken away from the students. We were picturing the school administration freaking out over what are we going to do with all those bananas. The next day, we played a tribute to the hilarious prank of the past. When the seniors had hired a band of mariachi who had been chasing the principal along the hallways all day long, accompanying his every word with cheerful tunes. Everyone came to school in Mexican hats. Some of us even brought the guitars without playing them. We were only an hour into enjoying ourselves when again there was an announcement that said that wearing hats inside the school was not allowed, and later that day all the hats were confiscated. You can imagine our school storage rooms packed tightly with 500 hats. But we had already gone too far to give up at that point. The next day, there was an escalation of tension. Somebody had the idea that we should all bring a 2-liter bottle of water with us to class, just for fun. That's what we did, and to no one's surprise, again, there was an announcement that they were going to start taking up the water bottles for fear of what we were going to do with them. We spotted a pale librarian who was running towards her library, or ex-pool from the previous year, to lock it down from us. But this time we decided to resist till the very end. People were resentful now and not wanting to give up their precious water, hiding bottles in backpacks, avoiding teachers in the hallways, whatever it took to keep their water bottles. But alas, most of the bottles were confiscated. Damn, this was the last straw. So the students started sharing the news to social media. Tons of tweets and shares were going out to local news stations and then spreading around the country. Our situation was mentioned in lots of daily shows and news broadcasts, all reporting that on unknown reasons, school is confiscating all water bottles, not allowing students to drink water. You get the picture. Before the end of the day, 2 news reporters were already at our school. We went viral without even too much effort. What's even better, our school representatives failed to explain the reasons of their actions to mass media. This was really satisfying. The best part of it is that not only was it entertaining, it was actually really cool to see all of the seniors come together on it. Felt like since we were in our last few months together, everyone matured a little bit. Cliques became less of a thing, and everyone just enjoyed each other's company for a bit, before going off to college and elsewhere. Definitely a fond memory for everybody involved, and we will positively remember that school year for all our lives.
cantando, yo sigo cantando y sigo gozando.